In derivatives and differentiation, we are going to see the product rule and quotient rule of differentiation. Before that, let me just quickly tell you about some theorem that d by dx of a constant value, any constant value, is going to be 0, like d by dx of 5. This is a constant value, it's going to be 0. Also, if we take the differential or differentiation of a function, and we have a constant here along with this function with multiplicative property, that is, it is multiplied by this, you can take this c outside and you can divide this d by dx, and then 5x square is a function, for example, 5 you can take outside. In x square you can do, x square is nx raised n minus 1, so x, 5 into 2 into x, that is 10x will come. Now coming to today's point, the first one is product rule of differentiation. So this is product rule of differentiation. What does it do? We have two different functions, they are multiplied, and then you have to find out the differentiation or derivative of this combined value. So d by dx of two functions, one function, let us say fx, the other function is gx. So what we are intending to do is differential of two functions which are multiplied together. So how do we do this? First take fx outside, write this fx, then next time you take this gx outside. First fx outside, then gx outside. Then what is remaining? If you take fx outside, gx will remain. So d by dx of gx. Similarly, when you take gx outside, it will be d by dx of fx. So this is the product rule of or for differentiation. Let me give you an example. It will be better to understand with an example. So we have x sin x. We have a question, example, x sin x. Now we have to use the product rule. So x is fx and sin x is gx. So these are two separate functions and we have to find out the differentiation of these two or this combined value. So as I said, let us take fx outside first. So x we are taking outside, d by dx will be of sin x, then plus, now you can take this sin x outside, and now differentiation of what will be done? X is remaining, so x will be done. So this is the product rule we have applied, and now let us see the value x. Sin x is cos x, d by dx of sin x is cos x, then sin x is already there, and d by dx of x is 1. d by dx of x is 1. So here x cos x plus sin x, this is the product rule we have applied. Now coming to one more important aspect of differentiation, we are going to use it for multiple questions after this. So we have quotient rule for differentiation. So QUOTIENT, quotient rule for differentiation. So if fx and gx are two differentiable functions such that this gx is not equal to 0, the function which is in the denominator is not 0, then we have to show, or we have to write like this: d by dx of fx by gx. Gx should not be 0. So what we'll do, first we'll take gx, take in the denominator and square it. Gx and just square it. This is, now same thing, gx you have to start with gx now. You have to start with gx. So gx, now same multiplication type thing you have to do, product type you have to do with a negative sign. So gx, so dx, gx, now what will be inside d by dx? It's fx. Now as I said, just change the sign, negative, it will be negative. Negative, now take fx outside and d by dx of gx. So this is the formula of quotient rule for differentiation. So we have to start with the denominator, square it, put it in the denominator, we have to start with the gx. Whichever is the denominator, you have to start, and then you know how to do this. Just flip it. Okay. So we'll take one more example for this quotient rule to elaborate. So let us take a function called e raise x by 1 plus sin x. E raise x plus by 1 plus sin x. So now this is e raise d by dx. If we have to find out, this ex is your fx and 1 plus sin x is your gx. So as I told you, first in the denominator take this gx 1 plus sin x and square it. We don't have to do any differential here, only just square it and start with this one only, 1 plus sin x, then d by dx of what? The g, because ex is remaining, so ex, now negative sign, subtraction, and since we have done already this thing, ex, so take it outside, and now 1 plus sin x has to be differentiated. So let me take this 1 plus sin x and d by dx of ex, or d by dx of ex is ex only. So just write e to the power x minus e raise x and d by dx of 1 plus sin x. How to do this? 1 plus sin x, 1 d by dx of 1 plus d by dx of sin x. So d by dx of constant is 0 and d by dx of sin x is cos x. Sin x is cos x. So just cos x, and now you can have this, let us do it. You can take e raise x common and it will be 1 plus sin x minus cos x. What I am suggesting is multiply ex inside, ex plus ex sin x minus ex cos x, and now you can take ex common from each term. So e raise x you take common, you will be having 1 plus sin x minus cos x and divided by, it was already there, 1 plus sin x whole square. Okay, so this is the final result. So what we have seen is product rule and quotient rule of differentiation. Thank you so much and take care of yourself.